babes, so today is another watch me work, and we are working on my best friend Becca. So these nails were actually filled a couple weeks ago, and she's going to be coming in next week for another fill. But anyway, so today I think this was only like 3 weeks worth of grow out, which is like a really good time for her, just because of her chronic lifting and stuff. So I already did a lot of the filing, and so now I'm just kind of showing you guys my prep. I just pushed the cuticles back, and now I am in reverse on about 3,000 RPMs with my ball bit. Sometimes I'll go up to 4 or 5 if there's just a little bit of extra and it needs some extra, but I'm not necessarily pushing down on the nail plate. I'm more or less pushing up against the cuticle area. Because you don't want to put any pressure on the nail plate with this. So anyway, that's what's going on right now is some prep. So these nails were done before me and her went to the 21 Pilots concert. So these nails are themed for 21 Pilots. Towards the end, sorry, my squeaky chair. Towards the end, when I start doing the design, I'll post a picture of the album cover and kind of show you where we got our inspo. And I absolutely feel like we nailed these nails, guys. Like, they turned out perfect and they were beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, this was a actually quick fill. When there's not that much grow out and there's not a bunch of lifting and you're literally just filling in a small portion of the nail in the back, it's an actual fill and it's a lot quicker. You're not having to basically like restructure the nail. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of that structure I kept on the nail, and then I'm just kind of filling in the back area and blending it. So now I'm going in with my sanding band, and I'm going over the exposed nail, and then I'm also going over the entire acrylic just to further smooth it out and have my base layer, basically my foundation that I'm working on, a little more smoother. I like to do that. I don't know if you have to. It's just always been something I've done. So yeah, anyway, like I said, this was so much faster, you guys, and it's so much, like, I absolutely prefer doing an actual fill than a rebalance. Like, the amount of filing, like the filing in the beginning takes the longest out of the whole like rebalance process. So yeah, this went by fast, but of course, me and her laugh and eat lunch and, take 1,000 smoke breaks and, just sit there and bullshit. So, she never gets out any faster, no matter what service she gets done, but that's fine. So anyway, yeah, you guys, these nails were super fun. And then I ended up doing my nails for the concert as well, which is those black and red ones that you guys saw on a short. I'm not sure if everyone saw it, but yeah, those were my nails for this concert. And I'm not a big red fan, so I took them off a couple days later and redid them for the 3 concerts that I just got back from. And let me tell you, I'm concert out, okay? I am not as young as I thought I once was, and 3 concerts in a row wore me out, okay? Well, let me just tell you, man, that's a different story right there. But anyway, I'm so excited to be done with summer sets, you guys. So when I did this set, it was technically still like the end of August, but because it was for the concert, we were just like, fuck it, So I have so many ideas for fall, sweater weather, spooky season. It is my all-time favorite time of the year. It is my all-time favorite time of year for nails as well. So I've already kind of sketched out a few sets that I want to do. When she comes next week, I'm going to kind of show her some inspo pics on some sets I wanted to do and see if she wants to do any of them. And then I figured I have one good practice hand that I can use. If I get desperate, I can use the other one, or I can use my nail stands, or I can just do nail art over my nails that I'm going to be doing. Anyway, geez, I'm just rambling there, but I'm really excited, you guys. Like it's hot today, but like this morning I woke up and it was cold and I had to put a sweatshirt on and I was like, yes. So I can definitely feel the air is changing. Okay. It is absolutely changing and I love it. So anyway, you guys, I'm not a summer person. I don't like the heat. I get heat sick and stuff. So I'm just glad that it's over. We did have a really weird summer though here in Washington. Like it was weird. It was very weird and it was not like a normal summer. But yeah, okay, so now I am going in with a new file. I use a new file every set, and then I throw this one away at the end of the set. And I'm going in and I'm just kind of tapering in her shape a little bit more, so we can have kind of that tapered square when they're this short. I don't know if I necessarily consider it a coffin, but it's more of a tapered square. But yeah, so we're just kind of going in and fixing the shape a little bit. And then we will get started with prepping for acrylic. And y'all, I've missed you guys. Like, it was weird not being there for Paige's live because I was at the concerts. And then I've, kind of haven't posted a video. And then, like, I feel like it's been at least over a week. And so I've missed this and I'm ready to get back into the flow. So I will be having a few videos coming up. So this week I am going to record my fall nails for the fall collab that a bunch of us are doing, that Paige X Nails put together. So there's going to be a bunch of us doing that. And then I will be recording Becca's next set that she's getting next week. I possibly have somebody coming over the weekend for some nails. I have never taken them before, so I'm kind of debating on if I want to allow them to schedule with me or not, because I've been just kind of taking a break with nails. So that one's still kind of up in the air. I know who it is, but like I've never like hung out with her in person, and she's never came to me before, so I don't know. I always regret it every time I say, yeah, I'll just do it this one time, and so I don't know if I'm going to. But anyway, so yeah, you guys are seeing this hand because the other video clip of the other hand that I had been working on just wasn't in frame or something. So I do acetone 2 times for my dehydrator, and I really focus on getting around that skin and in like the nail creases and stuff, and like really kind of like almost scrubbing the nail with the acetone. And then I do my protein bond 1 layer, and then I do my no lift nails primer. And then I like to do 1 hand at a time with the primer, just because so that way it's fresh and the client can still use their other hand. If I'm doing an encapsulated set, I'll go ahead and it's a fresh set, I'll go ahead and do the prep, and then I put a thin clear layer, and then I go on to the other hand, do prep in a thin clear layer, and then I start the encapsulation set and all that. But for like a fill or something like this, I just do 1 hand at a time. And I'm using my Bomb Nails brush, you guys. I have 3 of her brushes now. I have 2 of these pink crystal handle ones, 1 in a size 14 and 1 in a size 16. I don't know what one this is. I feel like I want to say it's the 16. Okay, because I've been trying to break that one in, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, I am in love with Bomb Nails size 16 brushes. Okay, so I have this one in a 14 and a 16, and then I also got her 16 in the metal handle one. They're currently all sold out right now, but she does plan on bringing them back. It just takes some time to restock and stuff. So I guess I've needed to size up for a while now, and I didn't realize it. I'm a lot more comfortable with a 16, but I still do love my 14 and my other smaller sizes for smaller nails or for fills and stuff. But I was really wanting to use this brush. Yeah, this is the 16, I can tell. Anyway, so here is just the little bit of my fill process, and like I said, you guys, like it is so much faster. I don't have to restructure the nail. I don't have to rebuild an apex. I'm just filling in that back area, sealing the cuticles, and then blending. Um, if I need to add a little bit more, like right here, I do, and I always check the sides where there's can be weak points. Um, and stuff like that. And then, like when you go under and file their natural nail underneath, like I just always definitely check the sides where the free edge starts, because that's where some weak spots can occur as the nail grows out and you do fills and stuff. So, and her nails some of them tend to grow curving down, like her pointer finger. So that one and her thumb. Those two, I definitely make sure that there are no weak spots. And yeah, so it's been smooth sailing on this set. I'm using my Glam and Glitz monomer and my Young Nails clear acrylic as of now. So yeah, I don't know, I've blabbered enough. So I'll let you guys kind of watch this. Next up is filing. It's my same filing routine as always. So I'll pop back on here in a little bit. All right, and here is my normal filing routine. Um, some application turns out better and I don't have to file as much, and then some is just crazy and there's a lot of filing to do. Um, this there wasn't that much filing. I kept her shape, and then there wasn't as much touch-ups to do for the structure and the look of the nail, so this actually went by fairly quickly. Excuse me. And yeah, it was just easy. It's just, the normal filing. I start with the underneath and the sides, and then I work my way up from the sides to the middle. And you always want to look at your nails from all different angles. I know I've been talking about this shaping video. I think I'm making it more difficult than what it needs to be, like in my planning and stuff, like, because I tend to do that. I just want it to be thorough and really just kind of teach everything that I've learned, and not have it be all over the place. And so I was trying to, like, I think I'm just trying to make it more difficult than it should be. So, yeah, I just need to sit down and do it and not overthink it and not make it more complicated than it needs to freaking be. Okay. So now I'm going in with a 5-in-1 ceramic. This is my extra fine. There literally was not much filing to do, and this is not a safety bit. Sometimes I reach for this one, not very often, but I don't know, I felt like it today. So, yep, so I go ahead and I do this, and then I'll go back in with my sanding band, and then we are ready for design. So if you guys have not subscribed yet to my channel, please subscribe and turn on all your notifications so you know when I post a new video. Like this video and leave a comment. I absolutely love interacting with you guys. It is probably one of my favorite part about videos is interacting with you guys and responding and leaving comments back. So yeah, I want to thank everybody that has subscribed so far and everybody that shows support, and all my day ones. You guys know who you are. I appreciate you guys so much. And I absolutely love the friendships and relationships I've built. Anyway, I really just don't have much else to say right now. It just is what it is. Yeah, so Welcome back, guys. So this part of the voiceover is done like 2 days later. I know I suck at it. And this video isn't even long, you guys. It's like 30 minutes, and I don't understand why voiceovers and stuff are so hard. I feel like sometimes because I run out of things to talk about, I can only explain my process so many times, but then I do got to remember that I do have new people coming to my channel that haven't seen all my other videos where I say the same things. But anyway, so we are getting into the design right here. This is just a random red from, I got like a pack of like 64 colors from Temu for a really good deal. These polishes aren't horrible, but like this needed a few coats. You know what I'm saying? Which isn't bad, but when it comes to nail art, they're not that good. But if you're just starting out and need to get a variety of colors, I definitely, I don't even know the name of this brand. It's weird. It's like TSSI or something. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. So we're doing, these nails are based off of the 21 Pilots, album cover in their tour that we were going to. So at some point I do post a picture of it, so that way you guys can kind of see where I'm going with it. But so anyway, we're gonna do one first like solid coat of red, and then we are doing other nail art on 3 of the other fingers. So I do that second coat separate. I don't know if that's making any sense, you guys. I guess I can just kind of wait till I get there. But anyway, these nails were so freaking cute, you guys, and they were so perfect for the concert. Like, let me tell you, they were perfect. So anyway, okay, so we're curing, and now we're figuring out right here like what nails are gonna have what on it. So these two right here weren't gonna have nail art on them, so I go ahead and I do a coat on these, and then I cure them just to get them stuck fine out of the way and they can't get messed up. Or yeah, so that's just how I like to work. Like if I'm doing nail art and stuff, I like to just kind of work in pieces. And so anyway, so now I'm going and putting a second coat of red on this finger, and I'm not curing it. And then I'm going to go in with Madame Glam's Perfect Yellow, and I'm just kind of scooping some and gently gliding it over the nail, and then taking my ombre brush and kind of flaring it out. Kind of like a marble, but a little different, I guess you could say. But I needed to keep the red uncured. So then I always ask my client before we cure something, like, I don't know if you guys saw that, but I showed it to her, and I was like, hey, do you like this? Do you want anything different? Do you want me to redo it? And I do it on every nail. And, that way they have a chance to tell me if they want something different or they don't like it. Okay, so here's the album cover. So this is what we were going for. Something very similar to this, and I think she absolutely nailed it with this design on wanting it. So I think it was perfect, and it played out absolutely just beautiful. So anyway, so yeah, I always just ask them if they like it before I cure it, because once it's cured, it's cured. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, I can go back and redo it, but I'm not gonna want to. So like even on this nail, I kind of show it to her right here. You like it? Okay. So anyway, yeah, I like to do that. Just, I don't know, just even like when I put rhinestones on, like I want, hey, is this rhinestone placement okay before you cure it? Because I don't want them being like, after it's cured, oh, this looks a little crooked. Like I look at it from my point of view and other point of views, but I want you to see it from yours and to see if you're okay with it. So anyway, that's what we're doing on these. This was such a super easy design. so there was a couple ways we could obviously do a marble or whatever, but I figured for the look that we were going for, this was the best way to do it, to have the uncured red and then to glide over some yellow and then to kind of just flare it out. So that way it, like if the red was cured and then we did the yellow, it wouldn't like marble, you know? Yeah, so anyway, these were super cute. And then we go in with stickers. The stickers are really hard to see in the video, but this is a skeleton hand that's flipping you off. So of course it's going on this middle finger. And like I said, like I place the sticker on, but before I fully press it down, I ask her, is this placement good? And then when it is confirmed, or if she wants it moved, we go ahead and do that. And then this sticker is the devil horns skeleton hand, you know, the pointer finger and the pinky. And so, yeah, we go ahead and put that on. And then we have to add something to this ring finger. Like, it just can't be the only one with nothing. So we're going to go in with a little bit of bling, and just do one cuticle bling. And I put this on here and see, like, I asked her and I was like, do you like this? Because it was different on the nail. And she was like, yeah, let's do a different one. So this is a big reason why I do that, because I just want to make sure my clients are happy, you know, and I think that's what differentiates, you know, home nail techs from nail salons is these little extra steps that we do. So anyway, I wipe it off and then I grab the other two yellows and I put them on her nail and we kind of look at them and either one is fine. So, but these are plastic ones and they have like an iridescent coating over the top of them. And then the backs of them is clear. So when you put a clear rhinestone, like that doesn't have like that solid backing on it, it changes the color a little bit. So that's why we did that. And then, so yeah, this yellow ended up looking a lot more noticeable, I guess, over this red. And then I always like to put a dollop of the rhinestone glue and then push my rhinestone into it. And then I take a brush with a little bit of acetone and I kind of blend it down so that way there's not like a big bubble around it, but it's still sealed. And then these rhinestones, like I said, they had like a clear, like iridescent kind of over the top of them. And last time she wore these, that clear piece completely just like peeled off towards the end. So this time I did top coat the rhinestone. And I wouldn't do it with other rhinestones like AB rhinestones, like you never want to do that. But for these, it worked out fine and it kept it on there. And so yeah, so if you have rhinestones like these kind of plastic ones with the iridescent like coating over it, definitely go ahead and top coat those. But anyway, guys, we're at the end. I love you all. Thank you for all your support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.